Hello everybody, it's Mercury Bard, and we are back to play some Morrowind. And we are back to our regular misadventures of Dak and Gia with Julian, the Ashlander companion, and Sosha from Friends and Friends along for the ride as we play our way through the White Wolf of Lokken Mountain by Emma, and the original landscape was by Teutonic Random Pal redid it to make it compatible with Tomb of the Snow Prince and give it that same Tomb of the Snow Prince feel, which, as we have discovered over the past couple of weeks, made Solstheim much more visually interesting and also makes it look like mainland Skyrim as seen in Elder Scrolls V, from what I can tell from watching YouTube videos about Skyrim. My system is in no way capable of handling the actual game. Now, our last episode was something a little odd. It was Chapter 6 of the Artisan playthrough. Normally, those episodes are for my Patreons only, but I decided to share the wealth. My mod list is publicly available on my Patreon, as well as screen caps and character profiles. I need to do one for Julian, but I don't have as many screen caps of him as I would like. So we will have to take some pictures, except he's wearing something that gives him a frost shield, so that makes picture taking a little odd. All right. And I forget where we were because it's been a few days.
What can I do for you?
Yes, Jib, I will train you. Oh, we have Blue the 6th with us. And everybody needs a little bit of healing because we just got done fighting.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Through a tomb. There was a guy named Mad Bull at the end, and we got Blue. You need more healing. There we go. Come on, restoration skill. Alright, and you just need topped up. Okay, and this is Lorena, daughter of Wulfgar the White, the last chieftain of Lokken, who was killed by his stepbrother, Ragnar Firehair. Lorena has been hitting on Julian, but that's okay because her brother Wulfrin, who is currently in the form of a big white wolf, has been waxing poetic about Dak. Okay, we offered to kill Creakin, who is Ragnar's shaman, which should let Wulfrin turn back into a human. Lorena wants me to forward a note to Kilreen, who works in the throne room serving mead, to make sure Kilreen tells her Aunt Gwen when Ragnar and his men will leave the castle. When they are away on their hunting tour, we might get the chance to use the secret passage to reach the throne room and kill Creakin. Lorena insists on following me on this mission. The maid, Agnetti, has a key to the master bedroom with its door to the secret passage. Lorena believes she might be able to persuade Agnetti to give her the key. Okay, so we need to go give Kilreen a message. And her Auntie Gwen works in the meadery in town. In order to get the Warhammer of Thorgenborg, we had to get his gauntlets, which made us super strong. It was great. And then we had to give them to Wolfrin so he can actually wield the Warhammer, even though why don't we just kill Ragnar ourselves? Let's go talk to Kilrain.
In faith, I'm listening.
And yes, we have a Reekling named Blue the Sixth following us.
A pleasure,
Come
madame.
on, then. Say
What
something
may I
or
do
move
for
on.
you?
Alright, Lorena. Yeah, we know that. Little advice. Brigands die through deaths. They say Mad Bull has been seen on this island. He is a madman, of course, but stronger and more violent than anyone you've ever met. Poor man. He once had a family and farm in Wayrest, but his house was burned to the ground and his family died in the flames. He slaughtered his animals, and with a helmet made from the horns of his biggest bull, he went to Solstein. They say the climate and the werewolves caused him to lose his last remaining sanity. Watch out for him. He's really dangerous. We just killed him, so don't worry about that. A note for me from Lorena? Oh, I see. Thank you. I'll read it and I'll do whatever she suggests. Forward a message to Gwen when Ragnar goes hunting. Oh, of course I will. Look, Ragnar's a bit moody today. You really shouldn't be here. I think he suspects that you're a friend of Lorena's, and if that's the case, he won't like you very much, so you'd better leave. Don't forget to check with Gwen for news every now and then. Okay.
Come on, then.
I think we just left him in the throne room. We'll let Ragnar and his bully boys deal with him. Let's see. Sandra's home, Clothier, Brewery, Norn's home, Silja. We should probably go to Norn's home because we caught his wife in flagrante delicto with a traitor, so she has probably made her way back home.
What may I
Now,
do?
here's one who can hold her own. How are you?
I mean, like, there was a trail of clothes down the hall. She's my mom, and she's disappeared. Daddy went looking for her, but I haven't heard from him since. You know, I'm really starting to get worried. Okay, that was not helpful. And Mom is not here.
Who are you?
Will you tell me a story? Mariana doesn't want to. Annalise tells very good stories. Sorry, kid. You are talking to the wrong Nord woman. Kind of terrified of what Dak would consider an appropriate story. Picking up some firewood. Silja's house. Locked. No idea who Silja is. Probably one of the people wandering up and down the street. I mean, if it's gonna lay in the middle of the road, we might as well pick it up. Lokken Trader. Huntsman crossbow. Interesting. Huntsman bolts. Also interesting, mildly. Let's see, what do we have for sale? Gunna's amulet. I'm sure that will be of interest to somebody. Oh, we picked up those jewels in the tomb. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I was gonna look and see if you had anything for the kids. No, but you have a lot of pillows. Alright. I think we just left Sosha in there. Yes, we did.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
It's a lot of walking back and forth. Tired. Warm. Oh, there was a clothier. I could have sold it to the person who actually specializes. I forget. I think you get more money if you sell clothes to the clothier than if you just sell them to a general trader. I think that's the way it works. Where is my bedroll? There it is. There are enemies near here? Oh, you.
To the death!
Now can I sleep? Okay. Dirty water. Teapot. Yeah. Alright. I may not have fixed everybody up after we fought Mad Bull. Let me see. He's getting the default greeting for everyone from Lokken, which is annoying the crap out of me. So should too. I'd really like to know what arrows he's firing with that thing that's causing it damage. Daedric Daikatana. He was in there with me. He was in the thick of it with me, probably. Plus, this Nordic stuff breaks really easy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, 12 first seed. It's only 14 first seed. It's way too soon. Yeah, it's way too soon for either the colony to finish building the trading post or Gwen to have news. So let's actually recall back to our meat hall at Thirsk. So I want to fix up the bed situation.
Care to
Is
talk?
there something you need?
You're a welcome break from the locals.
Also, we need to trade some stuff. I think he's in this hut. Yeah, because there's the fur sticking out.
My lord, I can craft armor worthy of a chieftain.
I like this my lord thing. Let's keep that title. Morathon bone mold boots. They look like standard bone mold boots. Selmer bone mold boots. Crown chainmail. No idea. Absolutely none. Netting fabric. Leather. Obviously do not need however many hundreds. Let's... There we go. It seems a bit more reasonable. Do I have fur? Anyone carrying fur? Yes, you have wolf pelts and a drum. Fun. Sosha, do you have any fur of some kind? No. She is, however, carrying silverware. Geob. Yes, I would love to train you, and I am sorry that the dialogue on Lokken is so stupid. Yeah, he's got plenty of it. Okay, let's go inside and get the beds fixed up.
Care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
Okay, what do we have in here? We have nothing. We just have a bunch of random shit. As one does. I think I made a pillow for this bed, did I? Yes. I have perfect placement. I am just completely blanking on how to use it. Sorry. There we go. Piece of void crystal we brought back from, oh good god, the lunar veil. That's why we had a pillow.
If you need a good laugh or a tall tale, you've come to the right place.
Okay, we're gonna put this like right here, I think. There. So we have a place for someone else to sleep. I think we can fit like one more of that size here in this corner. That'll work. Or we can put one. Let's see. Or not. We can just leave that there. Thank you, Murlord, for the hint you had to go into Ashfall and turn off allow camping in settlements. That's what was needed to allow us to craft inside. Save Thirsk. Little advice. Brigands die 3 deaths. Pirate treasure. Okay. This is the heart of the Udafrecht.
All hail the chieftain of Thirsk, slayer of the Udafrecht. May the mead flow forever.
Yep, all hail me. Odd me once honored. Bathmar bold lute. Are you a bard? Bathmar plays his lute and sings the praises of the new chieftain of Thirsk. In the cave she met the beast and cut quite short its evil feast. And when the Udafrecht did fall, the chieftain came and claimed her hall. The danger gone, the mead did flow, and everyone at Thirsk did know the Dak would rule Great Thirsk till the end of time.
In the cave she met the beast, and cut quite short his evil feast. And when the Udefrek did fall, the chieftain came and claimed his hall.
Okay. If we want the pronoun correct one, we have to sing it ourselves, but whatever. Okay, let's go, I don't know. What can we do? There's got to be more of this island we can explore. Not around here, but... let's just go for a walk. The lake I see is still on fire. That can't be good for the local. That looks like a freeze hag.
This is fight.
Yep. I like her pants. They're really funky, but I think, yeah, I've got magic pants on. I have tailored trousers, fortify personality.
Run while you can!
I make sure it wasn't Blue the 7th. So to make sure he's not carrying any dishware that we need for a quest.
Your skills trained.
Why so many Raglings?
Not long now.
Why are they not attacking? That's weird.
Come on, fight.
At least this is, you know, behaving. Julian's like, we're really going to go wandering around in a snowstorm. Yes. Why is agility down? Oh, because I'm kind of peckish. I will eat the cheese. There. Now I am well fed. That looks like it could be a fight. This. I could get out our amulet of water walking, but I could also just come over here.
Careful.
This one is no more.
I have questions about this vision that we can find in the fight.
You should have run while you had the chance.
You Inma.
You'll be dead soon.
Careful with that.
You'll be
friend.
dead soon.
I'm assuming I'm poisoned or in some way inconvenienced.
You are clumsy, snowman. This one is no more.
Soon you'll be reduced to dust.
Za'ar. I wonder if that's a title, not a name, because they all are Za'ar. Reachman shirt. Longbow of scars. Expensive shirt. I mean, I'll take it. Nordic bearskin home. Okay, it's the 2 arrows to geode. I can put this in my trinket box. Gunna's amulet in there as well. Telepathy ring so I don't freaking lose it. I make the boyfriend angry. That's not a lot of meat. I thought pike was a kind of fish. We are not going to eat that. We are actually going to carry it for a quest. What do we have in here that we can cook? Meat-wise, that's for quest. Adding firewood, make it cook a little faster. What is our survival skill? Well, bushcrafting 86, survival is 83. So we shouldn't still be burning mushrooms, but it is what it is. She has a wide variety of nicer potion ingredients, and a much better mortar and pestle. Creating emerald dust successfully. I only destroyed 1 out of 3. What happens when you... We're pounding a wolf pelt. This has me really curious. Wolf pelt was destroyed. Guys, I am extremely curious. We're gonna keep doing this until I see what it does. Wolf pelt powder. That's not what I would have thought. What's causing the animations and the cool little bit is The Art of Alchemy by Vitruvian Guar. I mainly installed it for the artisan playthrough, but since we are waiting on a couple of different quests, we might as well just do this. And Julian, meanwhile, is giving Dak all kinds of jealous crap about, you know, the wolf is flirting with you, how disgusting is that? She's like, well, one, the wolf is a man, so he says. And she's like, I'm kind of inclined to believe him. So. Let's just do all the Ice Wraith teeth. Something about Drain Magicka? What is this gonna do? Rat meat was destroyed. Interesting. You created minced rat meat. Now the question is, what do you do with it after you mince it and pound it and grind it? It's still 14 first seed. Is first seed January or like April? Because it's kind of hard to tell with, you know, the seasons in Solstheim being snow, snow, and more snow. What is my alchemy at right now? It's definitely not one of my major skills. It is at 21. I'm going to have to find and link the Morrowind Modding Showcases episode about this in the description. Let's just finish off the Winged Twilight Membranes. That is not what I meant to do. Only ingredients allowed in this container. Okay, give? That's problematic. Dark sage petals. So I'm going to transfer all of these over manually. I don't want to. That actually worked pretty well. I took everything that could fit. Nice. Learn something new every day. And I'm experiencing mild withdrawal, because that's just how we roll. Does she have anything? I don't believe so. Okay, when we leave, we will probably put that on. Alright. And we're just gonna leave that burning because we're terrible human beings. Cancel! I actually meant to heal Julian, not... recall. Or heal Jip. When we get out of here, we are gonna give them different robes. Or they'll just be back wearing their straight armor, because, oh my goodness. Have we been up this way before? Yeah, whatever.
Ugh!
I should have killed you sooner.
Grom. No idea why we would want to go in Grom. We're just gonna... I don't know, keep going north. That's a squirrel! This is not north, but you get what I mean. Gloomy Cave was a quest location. And it is below us. Sasha, please don't die. That would be terrible.
I should have killed you sooner.
Good thing about a healer is she can heal herself.
Please be careful. You should have run while you had the chance. Run while you can!
You can, in fact, start swinging your,
Careful with that, friend.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna fight an elk. That's a fight I do not want to have. Moose are like... want to go over there, but I don't want to get in the water. I'm not sure where the bridge
I
is.
should have killed you sooner.
Die, Fetcher.
Okay, I guess we're going this way. Why is there a bat underwater? Why? Just why, guys? Why?
You will die.
My victory is at hand.
We're wet in a snowstorm. Of course, we're chilled. Firewood. Oh, hey, we got dirty water. We can sterilize? Is that what it's called? Oh, we dry off. Fire's good for 9 hours, okay. Sometimes if you add a little more fuel, it'll burn faster, but not in this case. It is... Now I'm thirsty. Let's make some stew. Meat. Okay, I guess we didn't have a whole lot of meat on us. Pike meat being the only thing. Vegetables, salt rice. We have mushrooms there in those. This is not the greatest stew we've ever had, but it's still better than Gieb's cooking. Like, hey, watch it. Seasoning. Oh yeah, we got lots of seasoning. Cross salts. We got fire salts. We got plain old sugar. We got void salts. We have stew hacklow. Holly. Unripened belladonna berries. And milk thistle. Okay. We're just gonna kind of cozy up to the fire. What can we work on? Okay, that's it's kind of cute. Will she put it on? It might qualify as armor. Yes, armory. Yeah, she won't put it on. But I can sell them. Oh, and I was gonna give those to Geo. No. Sure, I have a chisel somewhere in the backpack. Yeah. Graved ring, wood. Display stand. Graved amulet. How much are these worth? These are worth 25. These are worth 25. These weigh 1. These weigh 1. So it really doesn't matter. Give me something to do. Interesting. Because I remember them harvesting correctly. Okay, the stew is cooked. Eat stew. Eat companions. Fill container. No, let's just take it off. Pot. No supports. Extinguish. Water. Destroy campfire. So at least we get some back in our inventory. Collapse. Tools. What else can I make? tent cover made of leather that provides additional protection from the elements when attached to a tent. Basic tent made fabric. Heavy tent stitched together from various animal hides. Well, alright then, let's get going, since it looks like we're just gonna have to deal with the snow. Or at least dry it off. And have full bellies full of warm stew. Altar of Thrond. Did we ever figure out what that was? I feel like we did, and ugh. Is there a way up there? Screw it, we're using the boots. What is this place? I don't know.
You will
But it's
die.
infested with the undead.
Not long now.
Not long now until what? Oh yeah, this is like crazy. Too many enemies plus the snow? Probably. Is there a woman here? Because she's a freak.
How does it feel to know death is near?
There is no escape.
I have you.
You inward.
Alright, boys. That was less than spectacularly successful. Expensive wizard's hat. I love a good wizard's hat. Actually, first, let's get you. I don't know why you're not healing yourself. Position, heal thyself. Okay, her ears just look cool. I can't get her to wear a hat. I wonder. There we go. Now she looks less chilly. Poison eater. Alright. Now you look better. No, that is not your speciality. Also have to see if we can get her a restoration robe.
My victory is at hand. I
will
have
die.
Poor puppies. Huh. Let's go up and see what there is to see. I might have already done this, but and the Draugr just respawned, but let's go exploring. That looks like it could be something down there with the fire. We'll come back. Huh. Yeah, I guess that is something. Hey, Jib. You find the place of interest? Or Julian? Jibs, whoever. Oh, we haven't been in here.
There is no escape.
Come on, fight! I have you. Please be careful.
Why are these guys not damaged at all? What do we got in the scroll bag? Something has to damage something. Come on, at some point I picked up a destruction spell. Destruction scroll. Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. I'm just experiencing withdrawal. The Fall of the Snow Prince, an account of the Battle of Mosring, as transcribed by Lokkheim, chronicler to the chieftain Ingjarl White-Eye. From whence he came we did not know, but into the battle he rode, on a brilliant steed of pallid white. Elf we called him, for elf he was, yet unlike any other of his kind we have ever seen before that day. His spear and armor bore the radiant and terrible glow of unknown magicka, and so adorned this unknown rider seemed more wit than warrior. What troubled, nay frightened us most at that moment was the call that rose from the elven ranks. It was not fear, not wonder, but an unabashed and unbridled joy, the kind of felicity felt by a damned man who has been granted a second chance at life. For at that time the elves were as damned and near death as ever they'd been during the great skirmishes of Solstheim. The Battle of Mosring was to be the final stand between Nord and Elf on our fair island, led by Isgramor. Sorry, I thought I just yanked the headphones out. Led by Isgramor, we had driven the elven scourge from Skyrim and were intent on cleansing Solstheim of their kind as well. Our warriors, armed with the finest axes and swords Nord craftsmen could forge, cut great swaths through the enemy ranks. The slopes of Mosring ran red with elven blood. Why then would our foe rejoice? Could one rider bring such hope to an army so hopeless? To most of our kind the meaning of the call was clear, but the words were but a litany of elven chants and cries. There were some among us, however, the scholars and chroniclers, who knew well the words and shuddered at their significance. "The Snow Prince is come, the doom is at hand." There was then a great calm that overcame the elves that still stood. Through their masts the Snow Prince did ride, and as a longboat slices the icy water of the Falding, he parted the ranks of his kin. The magnificent white horse slowed to a gallop, then a trot, and the unknown rider moved to the front of the line at a slow, almost ghost-like pace. A Nord warrior sees much in life of bloodshed and battle, and is rarely surprised by anything armed combat may bring. But few among us that day could have imagined the awe and uncertainty of a raging battlefield that all at once went motionless and silent. Such is the effect of the Snow Prince had on us all. For when the joyous cries of the elves had ended, there remained a quiet known only in the solitude of slumber. It was then our combined host, elf and Nord alike, were joined in a terrible understanding. Victory or defeat mattered little that day on the slopes of Mosring Mountains. The one truth we all shared was that death would come to many that day, victor and vanquished alike. The glorious Snow Prince, an elf unlike any other, did come that day to bring death to our kind, and death he so brought. Like a violent, sudden snow squall that rends travelers blind and threatens to tear loose the very foundations of the sturdiest hall, the Snow Prince did sweep into our numbers. Indeed, the ice and snow did begin to swirl and churn about the elf, as if called upon to serve his bidding. The spinning of that gleaming spear whistled a dirge to all those who would stand in the way of the Snow Prince, and our mightiest fell before him that day. Ulfgi Anvilhand, Strom the White, Freda Oakenwand, Heimdall the Frenzied, all lay dead at the foot of the Mosring Mountains. For the first time that day it seemed the tide of battle had actually turned. The elves, spurred on by the deeds of the Snow Prince, rallied together for one last charge against our ranks. It was then, in a single instant, that the Battle of Mosring came to a sudden and unexpected end. Binna, daughter of Jofrior, a lass of only 12 years and squire to her mother, watched as the Snow Prince cut down her only parent. In her rage and sorrow, Finna picked up Jofria's sword and threw it savagely at her mother's killer. When the elf's gleaming spear stopped its deadly dance, the battlefield fell silent, and all eyes turned to the Snow Prince. No one that day was more surprised than the elf himself at the sight that greeted them all. For upon his great steed the Snow Prince still sat, the sword of Jofrir buried deeply in his breast, and then he fell, from his horse, from the battle, from life. The Snow Prince lay dead, slain by a child. With their savior defeated, the spirit of the remaining elven warriors soon shattered. Many fled, and those that remained on the battlefield were soon cut down by our broad Nord axes. When the day was done, all that remained was the carnage of the battlefield. And from that battlefield came a dim reminder of valor and skill, for the brilliant armor and spear of the Snow Prince still shined. Even in death this mighty and unknown elf filled us with awe. It is common practice to burn the corpses of our fallen foes. This is much a necessity as it is custom, for death brings with it disease and dread. Our chieftains wished to cleanse Solstheim of the elven horde in death as well as in life. It was decided, however, that such was not to be the fate of the Snow Prince. One so mighty in war, yet so loved by his kin, deserved better, even in death, even if an enemy of our people. And so we brought the body of the Snow Prince, wrapped in fine silks, to a freshly dug burrow. The gleaming armor and spear were presented on a pedestal of honor, and the tomb was arrayed with the treasures worthy of royalty. All the mighty chieftains agreed with this course, that the elf should be so honored. His body would be preserved in the barrow for as long as the earth chose, but would not be offered the protection of our stallroom, which was reserved for the Nord dead alone. So ends this account of the Battle of Mosring and the fall of the magnificent elven Snow Prince. May our gods honor him in death, and may we never meet his kind again in life. Dang! Ancient steel. Spear of the Snow Prince. We're taking that. Well, come on, boys. Come closer. We're not leaving this ship behind. We do not need a glass jinx blade. That's unique. Let me make sure there's nothing else in this tomb. We're gonna do the thing where we divine intervention back to the Imperial Fort. This is crazy. Corpse? Nope. Alright. I am indeed thirsty because that was a lot to read. Actually, I should probably. Okay. And now, divine intervention.
Is there something
Please
I
don't
can
be
do for
shy.
you?
I'm listening.
Yes, Jib, I will train you. I can't see why the Empire came here, and I can't see why we came here either. Whiny, whiny, whiny. Let's see what she looks like in this stuff. That's a good look. We'll have to take it back to the mainland with us. Yes, kitten, I hear you. I don't think it's time. Poison eater robe. Alright. Let's go talk to Zeno. Let's see if he's replenished his, whatchamadingy. His gold.
In faith, I'm listening.
Yes, he has. Yay! Okay. Oh, are we at the point where we just get... What is that? That looks kind of cheap and cheesy, but whatever. Dwarven Throwing Star. Okay, Dwarven... Bone Mold Throwing Star. Chitin Mace. Chitin Warax. Or Chitin Warax, however you want to say that. Okay. Do you have, like, general crap that I can sell him? That weighs too much. That's too expensive. No. You don't have general crap. What's in the backpack since I just keep throwing stuff in here? I could probably put the 8 million rings in my trinket box. Belts do not apparently go in there. That I can sell to him, no problem. That's Julian's stupid hat for when we're on the mainland. Okay, that works. Okay. Oh, you know what? We could go to the clothier shop. Does anyone else carrying any random armor? Like cheap shit? Blood Skull Blade. Cloud Cleaver's hers. We will not take it from her. That's broken. These need repair. That needs repair. Does my shit need repaired? No. Your stuff, I bet, needs repaired. Oh yeah, your stuff is broken. You know what I should do? Should put the Snow Prince armor on him. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the Snow Prince armor on him. After we sell this to him.
I've got nothing more to say.
Okay, good for you. I think we lost Sosha. Yep.
What can I help you with?
I've got nothing more to say.
Good for you. Okay.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Gonna have to give him more training in heavy then, because I don't think that's his particular speciality. Where's that shirt I had saved up? There we go. What is causing that shield? Frost shield. There we go. Okay. Training. Heavy armor. Let's try to improve one of your skills. Armor. Heavy. 29. That's disappointing. I figured he was gonna do that. Let's do a quick recall back to Lorena's cottage. Frostmoth. Luna, why? Is it really time?
What can I do for you?
down into the basement and see if that shield is ready for us. Also see if we can offload some of this stuff. Alright. Doo-doo. I know it's... Is that a hunting cabin up there? Yeah, she said it was her father's hunting cabin. Inconveniently placed. But... Let's see... There's a giant rock right in the middle of the hallway. It might be 6 o'clock. I doubt it's 6 o'clock. That's when the cat gets her breakfast. You mustn't trust her when she says she's starving. She has never been fed ever before in her life. Ever in her life. Castle Towers. Where's the smith? Where's the smith? Peckish. Do I have anything edible? Yeah, I've got scuttle pie in here. Haha, smith. Welcome, Dak. I have your enchanted snow bear shield ready for you now. Once I had my grandfather's snow bear shield to examine, it was easy to make almost identical ones. As I promised, the first one is for you. Here you are, Dak. Hope you like it. I'm sure you'll appreciate the shield here on our chilly little island. Alright, gonna buy some armor, Samus, from you. Nope. Apparently, I've reached the point in Mercantile where what you see is what you get. Alright, but...
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
None of them really need it, though. None of them will use it, though. Alright, well, we offloaded some of it. Let's actually do this. Stuff I do not feel like carrying. We'll keep the snow bear shield on us. And let's do recall again, so we don't have to go one
A pleasure,
more
madam.
upstairs.
I really do enjoy the company of women.
I do not understand
What can I
this,
do for
like,
you?
nor desire to repeatedly remind you of their heterosexuality. It's like Dak is like, yeah, I also enjoy the company of women and men. It's snowing and we are comfortable. We have a bunch of stuff we need to sell.
That's how I like it. Bold and direct.
you
Hail
brilliant.
and welcome.
A pleasure, madame.
Clothier,
What may I do for you?
which I believe is this building. Where's the backpack? Those are sanguine stuff. Quest items. Amulet of Infectious Charm, we need to take that back to the mainland. What are you doing? Okay. And that is Julian's fancy shirt for when we're back on the mainland. Ah, she
In
didn't
faith, I'm
make
listening.
an obvious sign. That's why we didn't notice it. Okay, so she can't buy all of those. Can she buy 2 of those? That's not what I meant to do. But okay. Put all this crap back in the trinket box. We need to find an enchanter. It's the first thing we're gonna have to do when we go back to the mainland is... Oh wait, what is that? King Halendolf's ring. Oh, I bet that's what what's his bucket had on. I was giving him the frost shield. Julian. Here, have the ring back. Is this the meadery? This is the meadery, I think. Brewery. Close enough. Dak, good to see you. Look, may I ask you for a little favor? I must prepare mead for Ragnar's hunting tour, and Granny Torin is waiting for a book I have promised to forward to her. Could you possibly take it to her? Sure, let's just run all the errands. Thank you, that's really kind of you. Here, take this book and give it to Granny Torin. It's 5 Songs of King Wolfhearth. I'm sure she'll find it very interesting. Okay.
Salute. Welcome. Please say your...
So we gotta go past...
That's how I like it. Bold and direct. Come, I like it.
Go behind here. It's vegetation, those aren't holly bushes. Where is Granny's house? That's Forgrin's, so Granny's is back there. Oh, hey, Snow Bear.
You should have run while you had the chance.
Alright, we don't need any more Snow Bear fur. Luna, it is not time. No. Ba-dup-ba-dup. Oh, that was the other thing. I wanted to visit that cabin north of Thirsk along the lake. So I think that's where the Stallrim people live.
Is there something you need?
Granny!
Welcome, friend. Hail!
Hello again, Dak. I see you brought the book from Gwyn. How kind of you to bring the book 5 Songs of King Wolfhearth that Gwen promised to give me, and what a lucky coincidence that she asked you to bring it. You see, I have a couple of items for Lorena. Just before Wulfgar the White died, Sigrid asked me to prepare 2 amulets for Lorena and Wulfren, one for levitating and one for chameleon form. I had them ready just the day before the murder, and then, because it all happened, I forgot everything about them. But earlier today I was cleaning my drawers and I found them. Please take them and give them to Lorena. Training? Sure, we'll do... Very tired, very thirsty, and I'm peckish. One more. Exhausted and parched. Well, let's see. What can I drink? Where is my stew? Hydrated and well fed. And okay. That doesn't fix the tired, but there we go. I have a little camp out here for a reason. Okay. And we're gonna throw down our pallet beside the fire, like right beside the fire, and sleep. Apparently we have to wait for this. Erg. What, kitten? What? So much screaming from the kitten. So much screaming. I wonder if anyone's made new models for these snow-covered plants, because they look terrible. Brew tea. Cold weather effects by 10. Okay. Peckish and very thirsty. Well, where's my stew pot? Oh, there it is. Apparently we have to stand over it. It's brewing. Or it's working on thinking about brewing. Put my helm back on. Raw glass pickaxe. Raw glass dagger. Simple dagger made of raw glass, useful for skinning animals and harvesting plant fibers. Nice. Wood axe made with raw glass, used to harvest firewood. A wooden spear with a raw glass tip, useful for hunting game. Interesting. Ooh, let's make some planters for her. Granny Torrin's an alchemist. She should have these. Well, that looks kind of dumb, but... holly in that one, and let's plant milk thistle here. Okay, that's cool. Is the tea brewed yet? No. We are still waiting on that. Pickaxe made with flint could be used to harvest stone. Nope. Where'd it go? All of that alchemy stuff, and that's all that we can grind. It's still brewing. It's still heating. She's an alchemist. Why can't she train alchemy? Or can she and I just didn't do it? Watch, let's see how many rubies I destroy. We got them from robbing a tomb, so... Yep. Ruby was destroyed, but we created ruby dust. Recall to Thirsk. Actually, first. Miscellaneous. This. And transfer ingredients. There we go. Now we can do recall.
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
Wasn't particularly worried about that. Don't know why that was closed, but... Ah! Crashed a desktop. And the cat is actually right. It is time to feed her. So I'm going to let you guys go. Take care of yourselves out there.